Hello people, I'm going to keep a regular update now on how poison's being released on this campsite and around the area. Christmas Eve they sprayed me a bit. They hit me a bit Christmas Day, but Boxing Day and today. When I lived in Bristol, okay, one of the poisons that they used to spray on me, it was a poison that smelled like food, and it was a very deep garlic kind of smell and taste. But it had a tinge and an air to it that was really, you didn't want to breathe it in, and you felt burnt the edges of your nose. Food shouldn't burn the edge. And I found out on the internet that this TI in America, he found out that they used to spray all sorts of stuff, and one of them was a chemical that smelled like kind of a garlicky cheeseburger, but it wasn't. It was a dangerous chemical, and they just made it smell like food. And guess what? I just got a dose of it here, people, and I'll tell you what, you don't. Once you smell that smell, okay, you don't see poison. It marks you. Once you've been poisoned, once you feel it, once you taste it, you know it, people, and you don't forget it. And it's been coming from over in this direction right now. Let me just show you. It seems to be coming from. Yuck. It seems to be over. That's my camper van that I've just got. It seems to be coming from this direction. Now you see this convoy line, this guy over here, right? Now, one night I was sitting here, see his lorry, he's got his coach, he's got like a flue, he's got like a coal fire, and one night I smelt hydrochloride coming from his flue, mixed in with the coke that that you use to burn on fire, and it came straight in through this window, and I couldn't believe it, people. And he knows, right? Once I found out that the host site are more or less poisoning me, and that's it. I cut off all communication. Well, you would, wouldn't you? You'd stop talking to everyone, wouldn't you? You'd stop talking to them. And he hasn't come over. I'm right next to him. There's my van. Here's my caravan here. He hasn't come over. He hasn't says, what's the problem, mate? Or, what have I done? Anything, right? Nothing. He totally takes I just snub him totally. Because he knows, right? He knows. They know on this site that they are releasing poison on me. And this is just an update, okay? I'm not lying, I'm telling you the truth. It's just an update, people. I think, does Chris and Mike, the owners, do they know what they're up to? Do they know? The site manager's over there. I've been all around this camp, stealth mode, at night time, wearing a black balaclava, mate. And I know exactly where all this poison is coming from, where they're releasing it. And my last video about this campsite and what they're doing to me here, nobody, not one person came over and said, how dare you say I'm poisoning you? Not one of them, people, have come over and contested. Like I said in my other videos, people, I do have the right to defend myself. I have gone down the proper road of, I had to look. I live in a caravan. I had to run from Bristol, And now they're poisoning me here, and they have been for 18 months. I am not lying, I'm telling the truth. After this video, I'm going to ring the police as well, because, Do you know, people, I can defend myself, They think they can just, and there's also a thing they've been doing called acoustic harassment as well. It's an electronic, they do it on an FM frequency, and it's a very low vibration. And they just keep aiming it at you, and it makes a noise like, I don't know, like a cow going, mm. And they've been doing that since I've been living in Bristol. These, so-called human beings, they're not, all of the, when I first moved here, people, 2.5 years ago, there were 3 caravans out in this park, 3 caravans and about 4 over the back of the hedge there, and slowly but surely they've moved here and ganged up on me, One over there is really badly releasing poison on me. I tell you what, people, what would you do? What would you do if you were being poisoned like this and your life was like this? Right, okay, I'm going to keep these updates going. I managed to have some sort of Christmas despite the poison being sprayed on me. Cheers, people. We'll update you later. I hope you had a good Christmas. Thanks. Keep fighting.